and welcome to the short video on referencing, and more importantly, on how to do it. For the next few minutes, I'll be showing you how to make use of various tools to simplify the more technical aspects of referencing. I will illustrate how to use Microsoft Word's built-in reference tool. Then I'll move on to using AI, and finally I'll show you how to get the information you need to reference manually, the old school way. Before we get started, there are two brief points I need to make. The first is to distinguish between in-text citation and a reference list or bibliography. In-text citation is the information in the main body of your paper that allows your reader to find the full information in the reference list or bibliography, which comes at the end of your paper. In this example, the author refers to Ben Habib's text published in 2004, and if I turn to the bibliography or reference list at the end of the paper, I can easily find the full information. Secondly, there are many styles of referencing, but the main three are the APA, Chicago, and MLA styles. Right, so to Microsoft Word. Here is a short piece of writing that requires referencing. The first thing I need to do is select where my in-text citation will go and click there. Let's do it here, where I talk about Aristotle's Lyceum, as I did not know this at first and only learnt about this fact while doing some research. I did my research through JSTOR, an academic database that all Newlane students can access. I strongly recommend using this database. Incidentally, here you can see how I searched for this article by using the keywords Aristotle, Lyceum, outside, and walking. So, I found this interesting journal article that I read, and now I want to cite it. I have all the relevant information here, including the title of the article, the author's name, the name of the journal in which the article appeared, the year of publication, as well as the volume and number of the edition and the page numbers. Very helpfully, if I click here where it says Cite, JSTOR gives me the reference in 3 different referencing styles. And I can just copy it from here and paste it into my bibliography, which will appear at the end of my paper. What JSTOR does not give me is the in-text citation, so I'll go back to Word and show you how Word can do this for you. In the ribbon, I'll click on the Reference tab, and then select Insert Citation. This will then present me with this window. The first thing I'll do is to select what kind of source I'm using, which in this case is an article in a journal. But the list of possible sources is long and includes artworks, books, chapters in a book, websites, and so on. I'll use the information on JSTOR and fill this in, then click on OK. As you can see, Word has now added my citation for me. However, Word does not know on what page of the article I found this information. I need to add this. Clicking on the actual citation, I see a little drop-down menu, and if I click on that, I can edit the citation and add the page number, giving me my final correct reference, like so. Finally, Word also allows me to select which style I want to use. I can change this here. As I mentioned earlier, the most common are APA, MLA, and Chicago, and Word has all of these. The most important is to stick to a single style. When I'm done with my paper, and I've added all my in-text citations, I need to add a bibliography or a list of all the works I used in my paper, which I can do by clicking here. Word will then automatically generate the list for me, like so. Word should alphabetize these for you and arrange them properly. But remember to always check them yourself. Machines can help us, but they are not trustworthy replacements. You can also make use of ChatGPT or other AIs to help you. Here, I've asked ChatGPT to create the bibliography entry for me, and I have specified the style. I used the link provided from JSTOR. As is often the case, the AI has gone a little awry. This bibliography entry does not look like the one Word generated, nor like the one that JSTOR provides. ChatGPT has left out the page numbers. So I asked why. It gave me the correct structure of what an APA-style reference should look like, and it told me that it did not adhere to the style. Then it offered to give me the right answer, to which I clicked OK. Note that this one is still not correct. Previously, it used italics for the name of the article and used bold for the name of the journal. Now it has used italics for both, and both the MS Word and the JSTOR references use only italics for the name of the journal. This is another reason why anything produced by an AI should be checked. They make mistakes. We can check the citation by searching the internet for what an APA reference should look like. I simply searched for APA referencing, and the first result is the official APA website. On this website, I found examples of how to cite a journal article, and this is the result. Microsoft Word and JSTOR are, as one would imagine, correct, while the AI had some minor errors. So in summary, if you spend a little time on referencing just once, if for one paper you get the hang of using your chosen method and explore it a bit, then you'll have a solid basis on which to build. Every student and every academic has to reference, and thus there are very many resources out there if you look for them. Happy writing, and I hope you get to reference very well.